Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division 6 and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ashland High School for tonight's varsity women's basketball matchup. It's your 8-6 Ashland Clockers taking on the undefeated Mustangs of Norwood, 14-0. Both teams, obviously Norwood coming in on a winning streak of at least 14 games going back to last season. Ashland on a little winning streak of their own with 4 in a row. I'm Rob Silver. Tip-off just underway, and quickly on number 11, Trisha Wazkowski with a deuce. Norwood just dominating everybody this season, averaging 58.6 points a game, giving up 32.6. Average margin of victory, 26 points. As Leone gets the ball to Morella, who mishandles it. And that's Erin Reen on the drive, and it's in. Quick timeout by Coach Padavano. Doesn't like to start. And why should he? So that is how Norwood plays. And if you were looking for Norwood to maybe come in unprepared, it doesn't look like that's the case. Game getting a little late start. Buses were late leaving Norwood. I was able to catch the end of an exciting JV game where the Ashland Clockers JV squad pulled out a 31-29 victory, holding off a late run by the Mustangs. I'm Rob Silver. Crew tonight, Nick the Man Cunningham, Tom Broadway Hamilton, working the floor cam, and running the whole show is Connor Donovan, the maestro. And our sponsor tonight, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. I got my grape soda, I'm all set, and my pizza. So it'll be Catherine Carter to inbound to Melissa Leone. And that's Katie Klepper now bringing it up. Colby Lima, who's done a great job quarterbacking the offense. Carly Morella gets it over to Carter. Morella looking for some help, and it's tipped away from Leone. Steves, and that's Megan Olbrus back to Steves, 3, no good. Morella couldn't get the rebound. That's Samantha Reen. Leone hits the floor hard. She's done all year. Nice sportsmanship by the Norwood players, helping her up. So jump ball, it'll be possession Ashland. Ashland, a minute and a half into the game, is yet to get a shot off. A little bit different offensive setup. Usually it's Lima who's cutting through the lane, running the offense. This time they have Morella running point. Catherine Carter to inbound with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Morella all the way out to Lima. See if she can get some penetration. A little bump by Reen, number 4, Erin Reen. Shot clock winding down, so that'll reset. Give Ashland another 30 seconds to try and get a shot off. Stifling defense by Norwood. Morella cutting through the lane, finds some room. And that's Megan Olbrus, who recently scored her 1,000th varsity point. She's heading off to Villanova to play her college ball as she intercepts the inbound pass. Nice little dish. Couldn't finish Reen, but Olbrus gets the rebound and lays it back in. So here we are, 2.5 minutes into the game. See if Leone. Good job by Leone. Forcing the contact. Draws the foul off Olbrist. That's got to be the game plan. Maybe get Olbrist into some foul trouble. Leone going to the line for a couple. Makes the first. And the second. Leone, one of the better shooters on the team. So it's 6-2. With Reen bringing it up. One of the Reens, there's Erin and Lauren and Samantha. Olbrist dishes it off. 3-point shot by Norwood, and that's good by Trisha Ludkowski. Leone again trying to penetrate, tipped away by Olbrist. Finds Carter, Morella. Katie Klepper, she's got to get the shot up. Loses it to Reen. Into Olbrist, back to Reen, Erin Reen. Samantha Reen into Olbrist. And good job by Leone not to give her a second chance. Morella pushes it up, takes it to the hoop. Couldn't finish. It's the first foul of the game on Melissa Leone. Gonna have to be careful. She does play aggressive, and this is gonna be a physical game. First sub of the game, that's the Townhouse sub of the game. Townhouse Pizza and Subs. Samantha Reen around to Ludkowski into Olbrist. Kicks it out to Erin Reen. Again to Olbrist. The lefty no good. Catherine Carter tips it away to Lima. Norwood really extending their defense. Leone, the only one really trying to make a move. Lima. Fumbles it away under the pressure of the Mustangs. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. It's Norwood out 9-2 as Megan Olbrist inbounds to Erin Reen. It's Lauren Reen, of course. Olbrist on the feed from Reen, as they've done hundreds of times over their career. Coach Padovano shouting out the commands as that one falls from Morella. Step back off the glass. And that's Ashland's first field goal of the night. Irene driving lefty, kicks it out to Chorus. Short on her three, but they give up the rebound. That one to Lauren Reen. To Chorus. Gonna try it again. No. Into Olbrist, who flashes through the paint. Easy, easy, easy. Good job by Leone to create some space and drive off the glass. Lefty. Ashland seems to have settled down on the offense a little bit. A long three attempt by Reen. Lima picks it up. He's got Leone ahead. Dishes it to her. And a good job by Obrist to block the shot by Leone. Pushes it up to Chorus. A little walk, and there is the call. So Megan Obrist will take a seat and get a rest, as will Samantha Reen. Into the game for Norwood is Samantha Regala. And one other player will get that name later. Morella. See if Leone can do something without Obrist in the paint. Morella lefty, that's her move. Gets it to go off the glass. Lead down to 5, 13-8 with 1:10 to go. Reen able to find some room and gonna get to the line as she drew the foul from Lima. That's Colby's first, I believe. Team's second. Apologize, the foul was on Catherine Carter, unless I had it on. Erin Reen makes the first. And gets the second one to fall as well. Good defense by Lauren Reen on Morella. Now we got a foul call. And Erin Reen, number 4 for Norwood, draws her second foul with 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Have to keep an eye on that. She's been doing a good job running the offense for the Mustangs. Leone setting up, going hard to the glass, doesn't get the call. Oh, yeah. Mickey Mouse foul. It's number 2 on Leone. Ellie Steves, that's number 11, Wojtkowski. Jump ball, possession Norwood. And Melissa Leone will take a seat as Julia Schreiber comes in. And some strategy going on between the two coaches as Megan Obrist comes in. Norwood has possession, shot clock off with 25.5 seconds to go. Good job denying Obrist. And forces the walk as Chorus was looking for Obrist. Good defense. So, good break for Ashland as they trail 15-8. They'll try and play for the last shot. Personally, I think they should just try and play for any shot whenever it's available, as it's been so hard to create offense against the Mustangs. Carter pinned in the corner, 5 seconds. Looks for Lima. Morella has to throw it up. Off the glass, gets a piece of the iron, no good. And that'll run out the clock, first quarter. With 1 quarter in the books, it is the Mustangs of Norwood leading the Ashland Clockers 15-8. You're watching Ashland Varsity Basketball here on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver. And thanks for joining us tonight. So first quarter we had Carly Morella with 4 points, Melissa Leone with 4 points. That accounted for the 8 Ashland Clocker points, and Megan Obrist with 6, Erin Reen with 4, and Tricia Wojtkowski with 5. And I am missing. No, I got them all. hard without my partner tonight. Missing my partner, Josh Abrams, and I was not aware that Josh is on his way with one of his kids to check out the Syracuse BC game. I'm sure Logan would have appreciated the Ashland Norwood game a little bit more than the Syracuse BC, but I get it. I get it. So conditioning will be a factor as this the bench is not too deep for Ashland. And this Norwood team keeps you running. So Julia Schreiber to Morella. Back to Schreiber. Katie Klepper. Had some good offensive performances. Schreiber with an open three. No good. Norwood just moving the ball at will inside. And that is Samantha Reen with her first two of the night. The lead back to 9, biggest lead of the night. Ashland just moving it around the perimeter. Lima thought about the three, drove, gets her own rebound, tried to dish it to Carter, does. Carter is able to finish. And a long pass by Norwood. Settle it into Olbrist, cutting through the lane. And a three by Norwood. Lima brings down the rebound. That's going to be the key tonight. Oh, she got caught. Mishandled the ball. Turnovers is going to be one of the keys, and the other is limiting the offensive rebounds. So 17-10, 6:30 to go in the first half. Erin Reen over to Allie Steves. Gets it to Lankowski. Looking inside for Olbrist, tipped away. And Lima was able to get in the paint last time. See what they work here is Melissa Leone back in the game. Shot clock down to 10. Morella. Step back, 2, no good, nothing. Good read by Leone. On a ill-advised pass on that time, looking for Olbrist heading up court. So Ashland will get a fresh shot clock. Got Leone flashing through the lane, not happy with the hand on her back. Tipped away by Lankowski. And Leone again. Good job by Leone, able to tip that one away off one of the Norwood offensive players, and the ball will belong to Ashland when we come back from this timeout. With the Mustangs leading 17-10. Once again, the Vegas line has Norwood favored by 24.5 with the over-under 104. I'm Rob Silver. You're watching Ashland Clocker basketball on WACA-TV. Tuesday night hoops. Ashland currently at 8-6. On the heels of a 4-game winning streak. They've gone 4-3. They dropped 3 in a row to drop to 4-6, and they bounced back in strong fashion at 8-6. As we said, Norwood 14-0. They did not get the stats on their winning streak going back to last year. So, two teams faced off early in the season, but the third week I think it was in Norwood Norwood won that game handily in all facets of the game, 72-27, a 45-point win. So once again, another turnover. Allie Steve's able to pick up the loose ball, drives through the paint. Leone goes to meet her. Had to be careful, really couldn't force the play, and Steve's able to lay it in. Leone playing with 2 fouls. Steves knocks it away from Carter. Goes strong again. This time Morella gets called for the foul. She wasn't going to let her walk in uncontested. Coach Padovano calling out some coaching tips to his team. He knows they're overmatched, but it is the Winter Olympics season, so do you believe in miracles? As Steves makes 1 of 2, and the lead is now double digits, 20-10. Wow. Leone goes up strong. No foul call there. Usually, Alexa Chorus wide open for 3. And poor Coach Padovano yelling, who's got 22? Who's got 22? They're 22, not ours. And sure enough, they fed it to her, and wide open, she drained it. So breaking the action here. Once again, thanking our crew. Nick the Man Cunningham. Tom Broadway Hamilton. Did we get the approval on Broadway? We'll see. And the maestro, Connor Donovan. And I'm Rob Silver. So 4:26 to go here in the first half. 23-10, Ashland trailing by 13 to the undefeated Mustangs of Norwood. As they get the ball into Schreiber, Lima goes over to help. Samantha Reen on defense. Leone for 3. Good shot, doesn't fall. Might have to settle for that one tonight. Might have to come down to that shooting. As again, Allie Steve's able to drive the lane and draw the foul. That one's on Julia Schreiber, Julia's first foul of the night. Steve's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Make that 2 of 3. He's got 4 points. Norwood doing a great job spreading around the scoring here. Chorus with 3, Olbers with 6, Erin Reen with 4, Samantha Reen 2, Allie Steves 4, Tricia Blodkowski with 5, and Allie Steves now 3 of 4 from the line. She's got 5 points. You're playing Scrabble, and you can only spell the names of the Norwood players. You're going to want a lot of E's on your rack. It's Morella to Leone. Settles for 3. Does not get the roll. Olbers might have even gotten a piece of it. Oh, great feed up from Green to Olbers. That time they connected. Katie Klepper, her first shot of the night, and that's good from 3. We were saying a little earlier, she's had a couple good offensive performances lately. 2 of the last games that I've announced, she's been in double digits. And very efficient as well. Schreiber Gave her a little push. That will be number 7 on the floor, so foul number 6, team foul. Okay, so they're not in the 1-and-1 yet. As Reen and Reen take a seat, and Lauren Reen comes into the game. That one goes to Kowski, easy on the inbound. So it's 29-13, 16-point lead. Good job by Leone to get her own rebound and put it back up and in. Fans getting a little frustrated at the no call. Obrist seems to be getting away with a lot. A long 3 by Reen. Obrist with a rebound, blocked by Klepper, and goes right back to Obrist, who puts it up and in. She's in double digits with 10. Lima almost loses the dribble. Klepper again, right on cue. That's what I said. She's been efficient lately. Gonna need some offense out of somebody other than the normal Carly Morella that they always look to shut her down. Steves for 3. Good job by Lima, who's hijacked by 2 of the Mustangs. So 1:53 to go. Norwood 31, Ashland 17. See if we can make a mini run here to end the first half, maybe get it into single digits. That would be a nice accomplishment. As Schreiber needs some help. Wow. So Schreiber ends up on her back and somehow gets called for the foul. Her 3rd in some limited time. That's going to put Trisha Lodkowski at the line for 1-and-1. Missed it, but Obrist, like she was playing by herself, gets the rebound and puts it back in. 33-17, 1:25 to go here in the first half. A lot of frustration on the Clocker players' faces as they're getting banged around, knocked on the floor. It's basically taking everything for them to call a foul. If they get it into Leone. A lazy pass, ill-advised for Klepper, to Klepper. As Steves drives again, doesn't get a call and doesn't finish it for once. So Morella pushing it up. Quick pace, likes to go to her left. Klepper back to Morella, lefty, and draws the foul. And that's the younger of the 3 Reen sisters, Lauren Reen, getting the call. They call it on number 3, not that it matters. Morella makes the first of 2 free throws. (33-18). And a good friendly roll there keeps Ashland perfect from the line. 4 of 4, 33-19, 40 seconds to go. Erin Reen They feed Obrist. Oh, doesn't get the roll, but gets her own rebound and gets it in and draws the foul. So Obrist now at 14 points. Klepper takes a seat, and into the game comes Maggie Carter. Megan Obrist called it, said off, but being the good shooter she is, she gets the roll. So 35 seconds to go in the half, 27 on the shot clock. Lima looks for an opening, pulls it back out, keeps the dribble alive, guarded by Chorus. 15 seconds to Morella. She is shut up, puts up the three, looks, it was online, just didn't have the right distance. 11 seconds to go. Steves pushes it up to Chorus. And Tareen. Back to Steves. The corner, that's Lukowski, no good. And the clock will expire, and 1 half in the books. And Norwood, pretty much where we thought they'd be, up 36-19. Get some stats for you as we go to the break, but Ashland, 4 scorers on the board. We have Morella with 6, Leone with 6, Katie Klepper with 5, Catherine Carter with a couple. And on the Norwood side, it has been Obrist, everything she was billed to be, and she's got 15. Erin Reen with 4, Chorus with 3, Samantha Reen with 2, Allie Steves with 5. Trisha Lukowski with 7. I'll double check my math as we go to break, but you're watching Ashland High School varsity basketball here on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver. We're at the half with Norwood leading 36-19. We'll be back in a few. Thank you.
Game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, roast beef, subs, and more. Make sure to get your fill with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, welcome back to Ashland High School for the second half action. The Ashland Clockers taking on the Norwood Mustang. Ashland trailing 36-19 after 1 half. It's been all Megan Obrist for Norwood as advertised, 15 points. And get Tom out of the way as Erin Reen will be inbounding. One of the 3 Reen sisters, 2 seniors and a sophomore on the Norwood squad. And I'm joined with the maestro. Some color commentary for the second half, Connor Donovan.
Yeah, I'd figure I'd join. It's been kind of a rough go in the first half, but
Lukowski and another rebound off the miss by Obrist, who feeds it into. That's one of the Reens, Samantha Reen.
They've been pulling down so many offensive rebounds, Rob.
Yeah. It's tough because, well, Obrist has had her way on the boards.
Yeah, she's been vicious on the glass.
She is going to Villanova to play Division I balls, Stephen Mark said.
Yeah, you can see it. Stripped by Norwood. They're running the break. And for 2.
That's Trisha Lukowski. Her 8th and 9th point of the night.
Just doesn't seem to be many holes in Norwood's game. They're so good in the half court. They're so good in transition.
Yeah, that's why they're 14-0 is spin move by Lima. Good rebound by Leone. Gets to Morella. Couldn't handle it. Had a little spin on it. Didn't anticipate it. Up ahead to Lukowski. And in. And a timeout by Padovano for the Lady Clockers.
Yeah, just like we were saying, they're so good at even if off of a make, you know, they are instantly scanning the other end of the floor looking for the cross-court pass. And, you know, Olbrist is tall enough and strong enough that she can usually pull those down and put them right up.
Yeah, they had a couple attempts at some long passes, but they just keep doing it, and they've been very, very efficient for the most part, feeding it to Olbrist, and that time Malakowski. So the lead is ballooned to 23 with a 6-0 run to start the second half. I'm Rob Silver with Connor Donovan, our crew, Nick Cunningham, Tom Hamilton, giving us these great camera shots. And our sponsor tonight, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Thank them for feeding the crew.
Absolutely. Best pizza in town.
Give a shout out to my buddy Derek Langenberg. He's the owner proprietor of Perks on Washington Ave in Norwood. Watching the game, supporting his, said the Norwood players drink a lot of their coffee. Wonder if he hooked them up tonight before the game.
I was about to say, it might have
ready.
something to do with the way they're playing.
And for all those Norwood fans watching the game tonight, got a promo, free large coffee if Norwood wins by more than 30 points tonight at Perks. Got to redeem it by Friday night, though.
Looks like they're on pace to do that. So
yeah, if Norwood wins by more than 30. Just mention the Ashland Clocker 30-point promo. As Lima gets tied up and gets a foul with 1 second left on the clock, it's Allie Steves.
Yeah, she got bailed out there. What did you say the average Norwood margin of victory was?
26 points, 58.8 to 32.8. So
that's crazy.
Offense to defense. Lima, dribbled it off her foot, jump ball. Possession staying with the Clockers is Catherine Cotter will inbound to Leone. One-on-one against Olbrist, a little elbow, getting a little physical.
Yeah, Leone plays hard. You know, she always comes up, whenever she comes up with a rebound, you know, sometimes there's a little bit of an extracurricular to make sure she secures that rebound.
Yeah,
and occasionally you get the call for it.
Talking to one of the parents about that, she gets double teamed and it's tough. It's just, she can't play her game ever. I mean, it's one thing to, you know, have that once in a while. I missed that.
Oh, it was Olbrist again.
Yeah, thank you. Her first two of the half, actually.
And speaking of Olbrist, with Leone, it's just like, you know, she's got the toughest assignment of the night as she just gets blocked right there.
Yeah, and it's effortless, too. Olbrist, good body control. Oh, nice feed up ahead to Reen. That one is Samantha Reen. Points are coming so fast and furious.
It's
I'm
tough.
missing some of them while I try to...
Carly
Morella.
Scoop shot.
That's a couple circus shots off the glass. She's comfortable. She makes a bunch of those. Norwood with their first offensive set, really, of the game. And in and out by Steves. Lima picks up the rebound, pushing it up. It's got Morella and Leone on the wing. Beautiful,
Get some transition
fast
buckets.
break.
Get some transition buckets. That'll lead to good things.
Yeah, and if it's not going to, you know, help them in this game, it's definitely going to help them going forward as a little shuffle of the feet there by Samantha Reen. Done that twice and they didn't call it. Drains the three as the lead is 49-23. Leone would try and answer.
Yeah, see Leone, she's getting banged on the in the paint, so she's just settling for the threes now.
She's a good shooter. She can certainly make it.
Of course, yeah.
I don't mind her taking one of those.
I'd be running plays for Klepper if I'm Coach Padovano. She's been great tonight.
Yeah, she's 2 for 2 from the field. Just kind of, like I've said, just kind of really takes what comes her way, doesn't force anything. So Leone gets fouled by, might have been the other Reen. Lauren Reen? No. Yep, it was Lauren Reen. Her first foul of the night. Sends Leone to the line. Clockers are perfect. 4 for 4 from the line. See, I'm one of the few that does not believe in the announcer's jinx. So
I mean, you can't, right?
I'm very confident. Although when you mention the announcer's jinx, that's you're pushing the envelope.
Pushing your luck, yeah.
Yeah. So Aaron Reen to Alexa Chorus. Ooh, steal by Morella. Almost.
That's good because I was watching Norwood in the warm-ups when they were just doing shoot around, and they were making so many threes from all over the court. Every player I would see 3 in a row go in, 3 in a row go in. So if you want to keep them off that three-point line as much as you can, that's going to do wonders for the Clockers.
That's 4 fouls on Leone.
Not what you want to see.
Not with 3:36 to go in the third quarter, as that forces Coach Padovano to bring in a replacement.
Yeah, you just hope to slow Olbrist down, and Ashland doesn't really have a center that can slow someone down like Leone can.
Yeah, I'm guessing, a few more minutes for Olbrist, and she'll take a seat. As that one doesn't fall for Reen.
2 tough rebounds for Olbrist. That's her bread and butter.
Sometimes I think she misses on purpose so she get the shot and the foul. No, she doesn't. But
no, that would mess with her stats.
Two for 2 from the line.
It's like when NBA players don't take the final half-court shot before the quarter's over.
She looked good there. $19 points on the night now for Olbrist. These are unofficial stats. I lost track a little bit. Slima gets it to Schreiber, to Klepper.
Klepper picks up her dribble. Lima had a lane, though. Tosses up a wild shot.
And gets it to go. Right in the face of Megan Olbrist. Just lofts it over her. Other Reen.
Good closeout from Morello there. You just got to keep them off the three-point line and defend as best you can in the paint.
Erin Reen, baseline and 1. And Coach will sit Megan Olbrist. Her night might be done.
That's 4 on Schreiber, too.
Yeah, she picked up some quick ones. Maybe see some of the deep players on the bench. That one no good. And Reen gets her own rebound now. And why take a 3-point play when you can make a 4-point play? So good follow by Erin Reen off her miss on the free throw line. Just adding to Coach Padovano's frustration. Lima does a good job keeping her dribble alive. And that one is going to be the younger Reen, Lauren Reen, her second of the night.
Yeah, Norwood's really comfortable switching on those ball screens, and that was one of the few times where Lima really used that switch and went straight at her matchup. Got free throws out of it.
So the lead 55-27 with 2:03 to go. 28-point lead. And makes them both. 27. Vegas line, 24.5 is still in play. And we'll see with some of the subs in the game.
Oh, you can't be a Clocker fan and bet against Ashland, though.
Oh, I'm not taking Norwood. Oh, puts it on the floor. So this is 33 in the game. Carolyn Galvin for Norwood, seeing her first action, gets a rebound and out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Mustangs.
Yeah, Ashland's just having trouble on the glass too. They're getting boxed out, and they're definitely losing the rebound battle.
Here's a good rebound by Lima. Little different game with Olbrus on the bench, but not a huge drop-off, unfortunately, with this Norwood team. They got some depth. You don't go 14-0 with just one player. We saw that the other night with, I think it was the Dedham squad.
Yeah, I think Lima was looking for a screen or for a cut or something.
Yeah.
She had to take it herself and just got swallowed up.
Yeah, she drew double team. Had to look for a cutter. Somebody else moving without the ball. Alexa Chorus. I just want to say Alex Cora, but it's Alexa Chorus. Oh! And the feed underneath to Samantha Regala with her first 2 points. So it's Carolyn Galvin and Lauren Reen, the only two I have on the sheet without points yet for the Mustangs. So we'll see if they can fill up the board.
Make it a team affair, yeah. We're under 30
Morella,
seconds
her
now.
lefty runner, no good. 22 seconds to go. Norwood up by 29. So look for the last shot. Lauren Reen. Oh, and the Samantha Regala little 2-point shot. And Colby Lima, good if it goes. Good attempt.
Yeah, that was a rough play to go out on because Carter did a great job closing out from the 3-point line, but it was a great find under the basket.
So after 3 quarters, it's the Norwood Mustangs putting this stamp on this game, 59-28, as they outscored Ashland 23-9 in that third stanza. And the Ashland Clocker 30-point promo free coffee in play at Perks.
I would say it's in play.
Just ask for the manager, Derek Langenberg, manager, owner, proprietor. His family's owned that place for years. That place has been around forever. Great food, great coffee, great sandwiches, good breakfast, lunch.
Should get them to sponsor us.
That's what I told him. I said, next time Norwood plays, you got to sponsor us. Tell you what, though, if you went down there and told him you were with WACA-TV, he would feed you for free. If you tell me you work with me, he's a good guy. He's always
might have to head down there and test it out.
Free coffee promo. Coffee has to be redeemed by Friday night, and you have to mention the 30-point promo. You have to win by more than 30. As Megan Olbrus back in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
somebody tell them what the score is.
If she's sitting, that would definitely open an avenue for Leone to get back in this game. But Leone's gonna get back in the game anyway. 4 fouls.
So it's Aaron Reed as the lead is now 33. Aaron Reed now in double digits.
Norwood throwing some zone. Clockers haven't seen too much zone this year. Yeah, you got to get the ball to Leone in the center of the zone there.
Aaron Reed up ahead to Vlodkowski, couldn't handle it. Not sure if who's watching now, but earlier in the night, if Dave Miller's still watching, want to give him a shout out. Kelly Chenard, Jen Simpson, and Courtney Lima watching and live in the stands.
Wow, that's dedication.
Definitely.
She's got the instant replay.
Yeah, I love that 7-second delay or whatever it is. Ashland moves it around the perimeter. Lima, take the 3.
Yeah, you either got to flash the middle in a zone or you got to show that you're a threat from deep.
Trying to lull the defense to sleep. Oh, too many. I think I might see maybe one bounce pass a game. Like that would have been perfect.
Yeah. Clockers just look kind of stagnant on offense. A lot of just dribbling the air out of the ball.
1 second, no good. But they let the clock play continue. Fine, no damage. 61-28. Mustangs bringing up the ball.
Oh, good post position for Olbris. She decided to pass it off.
Yeah. Wonder if the coach is working on different plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned the offense looking stagnant. I think everybody looks stagnant against Norwood.
That's true.
I saw they actually beat Hopkinton 52-17 a couple nights ago as Leone, no good. Carter with a rebound, no good.
Yeah, I say they look stagnant, but it's tough to really be assertive against a defense anchored by someone like Olbris.
Oh, and it is Samantha Reen with her second 3 in a row, and she's now got 12 points. So Erin Reen, Samantha Reen, both in double figures now. And the younger Reen sister yet to get on the board. Leone.
Blocked by Olbris.
You know, I can't disagree with the coach there. She's drawing a lot of contact, and they're not calling anything.
It's true.
I mean, Olbris plays solid defense, but she's been getting Leone with the body all night. Good feed.
Yeah, it's you know, it's tough when you have your hands up and it's tough to call the block, you know, like that. But if you're shuffling your feet and you're not in good guarding position, that's when you got to make the call.
Oh, that one missed. Leone trying to cut through, and it is Lauren Reen. To Chorus. So Logkowski finds a seam, dishes it. So patient on the offense, though. Little too patient that time.
Yeah. Well, their patience really pays dividends for them because a lot of the time they put Ashland in rotation on defense, and then that's how you get open looks.
Ten seconds on the shot clock as Catherine Carter looks to inbound.
No more zone, but a turnover nonetheless.
2 in a row thrown away on the inbound pass. Chorus. She's been hot from there. Who's that? Regala that misses that one. Leone pushing it up hard. Goes lefty, off the glass and in.
It was a tough shot while she was spinning too.
Leone, the first clocker in double digits with 11 now. Regala. Back to Reen, into Chorus. Off the glass and in.
It's not often that you see Lima get beat on a back cut like that.
66-30. Fire up that coffee maker, Derek. One per family? Okay, just one per family. The Reens are in trouble. They're gonna have to split it 3 ways. Lima, crossover dribble. Nice move to get to the hoop and draws the foul, and she will get to the line.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Hesitation dribble and the crossover, and Euro stepped into the lane.
She's been doing a good job this year getting to the hoop. When she gets a little space, sometimes she forces it when there's too many players in the lane. But
Yeah, and her shooting has taken a step this year as well. She knocked down 2, 3 threes in a couple games ago.
She had 3 threes in that game against, I think it was Dedham. Missed the free throw ever since I mentioned. There we go. Back on track.
No, there's no jinx, remember?
I know. Ashland 80% from the line tonight, 8 of 10. Galvin on the board. So it's just Lauren Reen, number 44, who is yet to get on the scoring sheet for Norwood. Morella. Oh.
Tough fall there.
Yeah, she not as hard as it could have been. She's right back up. Yep.
Yeah. No ill intent. They were just jostling for a jump ball.
Trying to pull the ball away. Yeah. And she'll come out of the game. Just
yeah, we got wholesale subs.
Yeah, but she got her 2 points before that little minor injury. Coach talking to her. Chorus again with the drive and the points from yeah, like you said, Ashland with a lot of players on there. Logan Dabanowitz.
A lot of people we haven't seen this year yet.
Nope. And this number 14, if that's Michaela Groves. She had a great game for the on defense. There it is, the last starter for Norwood. Number 55, I don't have on the sheet, so I'm not going to count her in the or number 32. But all the regular players on the Norwood Mustang roster are now on the scoring sheet. Number 5, if that's Vanessa Thompson, she had a good game in the JV game, as did, like I said, Michaela Groves. As Ashland won a thriller, 31-29, the JV squad.
So they played in the JV game, and they're subbing into the varsity game now too.
Yeah,
double duty.
I think if you've had limited minutes or you sat out 1 quarter in the, that's how it used to be. And you could play 1 quarter in the, a maximum of 4 quarters.
Right.
So
it's good defense from Thompson on the drive there.
Yeah, she did well. She can handle the ball well, and according to my notes, she is just a freshman.
It does bear mentioning that Ashland is a relatively young team. A lot of the people that we see on a game-to-game basis, like Leone and Morella and Lima, are juniors. So This is another year of experience where next year they can really hope to make a push.
Yeah, Catherine Cotter being, I think, the lone senior, if my records are correct. It's Kara Hatstadt, number 24. So 72-31, total 103. Over-under is 104. With a minute 20 to go. And
illegal screen, I think?
I don't know. Refs are calling all the fouls now that it doesn't matter. But that's okay. That's Morgan Dabanowitz bringing it up to Hatstadt. And she walked.
Just over a minute left in the game. 31-72, Norwood.
Would this be a bad beat if the game went under and you had the over? With a minute and a half or so. Oh, steal by Dabanowitz. Side out, 59.6 seconds to go. Well. Yep.
Another walk.
Still stuck at 103. Actually, the proprietor perk said if they mention Rob Silver, they get 30% off a lunch. Oh, I think that's my co-workers. The free coffee promo. That's just got to mention the Ashland Clocker 30-point promo. Again, that's only till Friday. 72-31. We're stuck at 103. I don't know if Norwood will be taking a shot. Got to be very frustrated if you have the over 104. Might take a foul or a fast break. That falls short.
Big offensive rebound. Oh, good.
Oh,
good
steal.
defense
This
again.
could push it over. 3 seconds to go. And
Hey.
one.
Vanessa Thompson.
And it's the freshman. Could be some of her first varsity points.
Yeah, that was
you
great.
saw it right here on WACA-TV.
She's playing the
And-
passing lanes. Great steal. Played through the contact. Nice going to the line.
And the game is now over the total, 104. That was set in Vegas. And she does not make the free throw, and that'll end it. Wow.
Well, the 30-point, the Ashland, what'd you say?
39. Came out 39. 72-33. Final was 39. And not really sure, but I know Olbers, I think, had 19, and then we had 12 for Wadkowski. Samantha Reen with 12. Excuse me, 11 for Wadkowski. And Erin Reen with 10. That's enough. That's enough of the points for them. And then on the Clocker side, it was Melissa Leone, the high scorer with 11. Carly Morella, I believe, had 8. Colby Lima with 5. Katie Klepper had 5 on 2 for 2 shooting, by the way, as she continues her hot shooting. Catherine Carter with a couple. And Vanessa Thompson with a late breakaway with, I think it might be her first varsity points after a great JV game where they beat Norwood 31-29.
So who gets the silver medal tonight?
Not a lot of positives this game, but that's kind of what you would expect against the 14-0 Norwood squad. So, you know, I'm going way off the board. I'm giving the silver medal Vanessa Thompson.
I was going to say, it's quite an achievement.
She gets it.
First varsity points. Got
Yeah.
the end one there at the end.
Played a solid JV game, got the 2 points at the end on the breakaway, put the game over for those that had the over 104. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. Not you know, Ashland falls to 8-7 on the season. Norwood goes to 15-0. They
Snaps
really
the win streak, right?
snaps the 4-game winning streak. They got some, you know, good opponents that they should be able to beat coming up. Hopkinton is coming up. They got Wayland again. So hopefully, you know, Coach Padovano would like to see them win. Well, he said 2 out of the last 6. So we're going to have to win 2 out of the last 5. So maybe go 3-2. Get to if we get to 10 wins, I think, on the season is what he was saying.
What's the
Excuse me,
playoffs?
4-1.
Is that
Yeah, I think
you got to be 500
he
for
thinks they
playoffs?
might get to the playoffs with 9 wins, but 10 would solidify it. So at you know, at 8-7 right now, if they can get 2 more wins, that should give them a good chance of making the playoffs. And how the seeding goes from there, I don't really know, but we'll see what happens there. So that's you know, does it from the Ashland Clocker Gymnasium. Once again, we want to thank our sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Yeah, good pizza. Thanks for the grape soda. Thank our crew, Nick the Man Cunningham, Tom Broadway Hamilton. A little head shake. Is that okay? Can we do Broadway?
Broadway.
I
Calm
like
Broadway, Hamilton.
I was talking Hamilton. I was talking about the play Hamilton
I
with
got
a
you, I
friend
got it,
recently.
I got it.
So then we would need a nickname, and then he's got the Broadway look.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it works. And then the maestro. Usually don't see him on camera, but here he is. He does
me.
exist, Connor Donovan. And yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. Shout out to our my partner Josh Abrams. Hope he's enjoying the BC Syracuse game. And that about does it from Ashland High School. On behalf of WACA-TV, I'm Rob Silver, Connor Donovan, saying good night and go Clockers.
Game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, roast beef, subs, and more. Make sure to get your fill with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.